What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free NHL Parlay for Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. Before we get to those free picks, though, got to let you guys know, Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. And also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer, the link in the description of this video below. But let's get to this NHL parlay. Now, we did go 2-2 yesterday. Not going to hit them all, but that's why I said sometimes if you guys don't like any of the plays, pick and choose what you want out of them. You can play all four legs as a parlay. You could play them straight up individually as singles. Whatever combinations you want, you could round robin them. The possibilities are endless. But either way, we're going to try to make you guys some money with this parlay. Now, the first leg of the parlay, I'm going to go to a team that anybody who knows me knows is very near and dear to my heart. I'm going to go with the Toronto Maple Leafs, but I'm going to go their game a little bit of a different route here. I'm going to go with the Toronto Maple Leafs team total over 3.5. This is the juiciest leg of the parlay. Depending on your book, you get around minus 200. I know it sounds like a lot, and I was looking at minus 4.5, but I really want to be able to put you guys on a winner here, and I think over 3.5. One of the better plays on the board. You just look at what the Philadelphia Flyers have done during this 5-game losing streak. That the Flyers are on. They've allowed, let me do some quick math here, 27 goals in their 5 games, an average of 5.4 goals per game. Toronto, on the other hand, they just popped 4 past the New York Islanders. Just another game where the Leafs found a way to score 4 goals. 8 of their last 10 games, the Leafs have been able to score 4 or more. I think this one's going to be ugly. You can push it to Toronto over 4.5 if you so choose. Again, that'll probably get it down to around minus 110, minus 120. But I feel a lot more comfortable here with the over 3.5 in this one. The second leg of the parlay, we're going to go to the Florida Panthers in regulation at minus 130. The Panthers still actually have an outside shot at catching the Colorado Avalanche for the President's Trophy. But for me in this game, this all just boils down to I just don't think that Islanders are going to be up for this first game right after they've been eliminated for the first time since Barry Trotz took over behind the bench for the Islanders 4 seasons ago. The Islanders were basically treading water. They were simply, I think, delaying the inevitable. You never want to have a team admit, hey, we're probably not going to make the playoffs. I always want to keep their fans hoping, but I think the writing has been on the wall for some time for the Islanders. Kudos to them for trying, but again, just falling short. The Panthers, on the other hand, this is a team that's won 10 games in a row, and while I understand the streak can't live forever, I'm just not looking to step in front of it right now. So I'm going to take the Panthers to win this one in regulation. I originally considered the puck line, but this actually isn't all that bad of a price, especially for a parlay piece that I really like. I like the Florida Panthers to get the job done inside of 60 minutes. So give me the Panthers in regulation at minus 130 is the second leg of the parlay. The third leg of the parlay, we're going to go with another regulation play here, but I'm going to go with the New York Rangers to win this one in regulation, minus 120. Again, another great parlay piece, a great price here for the Rangers, who are just the better team and are still fighting the Carolina Hurricanes for that Metro Division title coming into Tuesday's matchup with the Jets, who, by my eye, are done. I mean, they're not mathematically eliminated yet, but again, this Jets team is just drowning, and I think it's going to be up to the Rangers to basically deliver the final death blow for the Jets. I mean, this Jets team, they had their chances. They were in it late into the season. They were in it in the mix up until like a couple of weeks ago, and then just a bad string of losses for the Jets pretty much did this team in. Like I said, the Rangers just have more motivation right now, while the Jets are still fighting to keep their season alive. They're 10 points out with 6 games to play. One win from either the Dallas Stars or the Nashville Predators, or both actually, would seal Winnipeg's fate here. And I think it's going to be combined with a loss at the hands of the New York Rangers. So give me the Rangers in regulation. They're the better team, playing better hockey. And that's going to be the third leg of the parlay. The last leg of the parlay, speaking of teams I don't really feel like stepping in front of, how about those St. Louis Blues? I mean, this is, a Blues team that, yes, they're taking on a fellow powerhouse in the Boston Bruins, but you have a team that's on a double-digit point streak. I believe the streak's at 11 or 12 games now for the St. Louis Blues, and they keep finding ways to just find the back of the net. I caught some flack in the St. Louis Blues video, from their game against Nashville, because I forgot that Nashville was on a back-to-back as well. But my pick didn't change, and St. Louis absolutely routed the Predators in their own building. They put up 8 goals in that game. And yes, I understand. The Blues can't keep scoring 5.4 goals per game. It's just not sustainable. But again, another team that I'm just not looking to step in front of right now. And they're getting this minus 130 price because they're playing another very good team in the Boston Bruins. But the Boston Bruins, easy for me to say, have still split their last 10 games. It's not like we're getting, a Bruins team that's won 8 of their last 10. They've split their last 10 games. They're 5-5 against a Blues team, like I said, that keeps finding the back of the net, arguably playing some of the best hockey in the NHL right now. And, over the course of this point streak, has looked identical to the team that lifted the Stanley Cup, just 3 seasons ago. And I've said that for the Blues over the course of the entire season, that this Blues team is that good when they're flat out rolling. They have had some stretches, the Blues have, where, maybe they haven't been playing all that well, but more often than not, the Blues have looked like a replica of the 2019 team that won the Cup. And they're going to be worth looking at, potentially a futures bet, because I think this team can get there. But for right now, again, not looking to step in front of the Blues. Give me the Blues money line at minus 130. So those are going to be your 4 legs of the parlay. Again, pick and choose what you want. Fade your tail responsibly and do it at your own risk. But again, we're looking at the Toronto Maple Leafs team total over 3.5. The Florida Panthers in regulation at minus 130. The New York Rangers in regulation at minus 120. And the St. Louis Blues on the money line at minus 130. Approximate payout plus 716. And that's going to be your parlay for Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.